Hey YouTube, just a quick reminder, stay till the end of the video or fast forward to the end of the video. There's a lot of cool stuff I got to say at the end, a lot of shoutouts I got to do, and honestly there's just cool pictures at the end after the explanation of everything that happened with this sword. So stick around and I hope you enjoy the video. Alright everyone, I have some explaining to do, and I know that all that beautiful footage that I just played you did nothing to quell the questions and anger that I'm sure I'm getting right now. I completely forgot to film the final stages of paint and me wrapping the handle and me painting the handle and me bringing it to KitsunCon. Shameless plug for this fucking whole thing. The whole thing was awesome, guys. I'll be talking about that later and a little bit in a podcast tomorrow. But I'm sorry. I did not give you any of the shit I'm sure a lot of you care about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do everything I can to explain myself in this video and the next. What originally happened was the convention started Friday, and I wasn't supposed to work Friday morning. Actually, I wasn't supposed to work Thursday either, but that one's my fault entirely, so I'm not going to pick that one out of the pile of lies and deceit that became this video. Friday morning comes around, I get called in. Nothing I can do about it. We had a huge problem. Don't want to talk about it. Friday morning was when I was going to do all my final pre-roll shots before the con so that you could see what it looked like undamaged. And it did get a lot of wear and tear during the convention. But it also got signed by 6 voice actors, all who have pretty large roles in Naruto, including the man himself, Steve Blum, who signed it right here, which is completely out of shot, and I know, but I've taken like 20 pictures of it, so here's a picture of it. That work for you guys? Okay, cool. Anyway, I had a buddy of mine do the cosplay for it. Ended up looking pretty good considering we spent about 10 minutes total designing and buying and working on the costume. Other than his sister, who did the gloves, which the forearms, which actually turned out really nice, that we ripped later on because we tried to put them on someone whose forearms they did not belong on. Anyway, you saw kind of the footage I laid out earlier to hopefully good music. I don't know. And I'm just going to do some follow-up shots. And then tomorrow, Wednesday, we're just going to call it Wednesday. Wednesday the, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday the 19th. The 19th of Wednesday, I will be doing a podcast, and I will link that in this video description once it's done, and I'm going to be talking about the con, and hopefully I'm going to get a couple of the people in there that I went with, and 2 of the people I met there, one of them I've known since, Christ, I think I met her when we were in, like, my sophomore year of high school, her freshman year, I think. I'm not sure about that. And she's a wicked good cosplayer. I'm going to link her into this too. Quick call out, I think her name is, I don't know what her cosplay name is. Just, it'll appear right here in 5 seconds because editing is magic. And this is all uncut because I want to get this done. Because I feel bad about not showing you guys like the final parts of this build process. That will not happen again. The next project, which I'm keeping a lid on for right now, is 100% definitely going to be a step-by-step completely, guys. Promise you. It's actually going to be my main prop for next year's cosplay, and I'm going to be cosplaying next year, so I got to trim some weight off, if you know what I mean. I'm fat as fuck. It's out there. It's out in the open now. Fat guy. Anyway, hope you like what you've seen so far, and now I'm just going to play some pictures over some hopefully good music of the convention. And you know what? Let's start it off with the picture that I'm the most excited about. Steve Blum holding my sword. God, that sounds dirty. I wish. If only. If only. Alright, like I said in the intro, got a couple of shout outs right off the bat that I'm going to do for this exit. Lauren Gray Cosplay. Check her out. She's actually not in the picture. She said she wouldn't let me choose one of them because she says in her quote she looked terrible. I didn't think so, but I'd like to thank her. I'd like to thank her husband, who's is featured in the photos. I'm going to let you figure out which one he is. I'm going to thank my friends and family who stuck with me through the 6-month process of building this stupid fucking thing, even though it turned out awesome. I'd like to thank Kitsune-kan, who provided me, for an amount of money, the ability to actually get this signed by the guy who played Zabuza, who was the character whose sword it is. That was an amazing experience. He's also the gentleman holding the sword up with, like, looking like he's yelling like a crazy son of a bitch. Who else do I gotta thank? I gotta thank someone else. I know I do. Oh, my friend Braden. He's the one that did the cosplay. His brother Zach. He's the one that took all the pictures. Honestly, whole thing came together way better than anyone thought it would. And I just gotta say that it's been an amazing experience, and I just can't stop looking at this sword. I gotta do something about these signatures. I gotta, like, clear coat them or something. If you like this video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you did dislike it, go ahead and dislike. I don't see how you could dislike it. Everything about this is awesome, including me. If you actually like this content, and you're not just me blowing hot air everywhere, subscribe to the channel. I got a lot of other stuff. This is the 5th part of this video. There's a huge gap, as I said during the video. You're just going to have to hope the next project doesn't have that happen, but I got a lot of other projects on there. Follow me on my Instagram, which is JakeRoProto. I'll have that down next to Laura Gray's cosplay, her Instagram account. That'll all be in the video description. Check there right now if you haven't yet. And other than that, thanks Steve Blum, because he signed it. He was, like, super excited about it. He loved it. He immediately recognized it. It was an awesome experience. I wish we actually had video footage of it, but we don't. Right now, it's just going to stay a memory, unless we can, like, find him and reenact it, because I'm sure he's a good actor, as long as being a good voice actor. And, yeah, I'm way too excited to do anything else right now, so I'm going to stop recording, and I'm going to picture this sword in my dreams tonight about as creepily as I can. Have a nice day.